Hi, this is Kiva Mack, owner of Kiva Mack Massage and Wellness in Grand Prairie, Texas. And I am a licensed massage therapist, board certified holistic health practitioner. I am a pain management specialist. That's what my specialty is when it comes to massage. And I am also a certified life coach in several different arenas of life. So I'm coming to you today just to see how you are. It has been such a long time since I have seen you, mainly because I've been really busy, which is a really good thing, but that is no excuse. I really, we need to touch base more often. So that's what my intention is by creating this live stream. So it's something that I want to do more often, on a more consistent basis. So I am going to put it on my calendar so that I can do that with more consistency. Wanted to tell you about the Stepping Stone Psychic Fair that I participated in this past Saturday. It was on Saturday, September 1st from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I had a really positive experience at the fair. I was able to provide massage and Reiki, and I also had a reading done, which is something that I don't do very often because I read my own cards. Just to be quite honest, but it's always a good idea, even if you can do your own readings, to get someone to do it for you because they are going to be taking a different perspective in what you're doing. And so it's always a good idea to have someone to do that for you every once in a while. It's a good idea to get referrals because you want to make certain that the person that you are getting the reading from is a professional, that they are really good at what they do. If you're not into predictive readings, which I am not, because I believe that I am constantly in the process of creating my own future. So I think that predictive readings are good if that's what you like, but I am way more past that point. I don't believe that the future can be predicted with certainty because your mind is always changing. You're always learning new information. You're always meeting new people who can provide you with a new perspective. So that's what I believe about readings and intuitive work. So the woman who did the reading for me, her name is Elizabeth Adam. She is in my friends list, my personal friends list, but she's amazing. I thought she was. She was able to tell. It was so funny. She did the reading, and we came up to the belief. Not the belief. I was able to uncover, or we were able to uncover and discuss, because I believe when you're doing readings that that's basically what's happening. You are opening yourself up to have these discussions that can help you to overcome things that will help you to move forward as you are living your life, creating your life. And so she put some cards on the table that made me face something that I had not faced in a long time. And that is that I hate the word psychic. I hate that word. And so I hate the word psychic, but I still decided to participate in the psychic fair. And I don't even know why. I know that it's time for me to move past some of the limitations that I'm placing on myself. And one of those things is on the word psychic. I can't stand it. I hate the word psychic. So I called it the P word. And she thought that was so funny. But that is something that I need to face. I need to face, hey, girl, I need to face that I don't like that word. And if you have a problem with the word psychic, or if you don't, just leave what your opinion of the word is in the comments, because I really need to get over this. But it is really hard for me. And I think it's because of the connotations of the word in the past. It's always meant somebody who was not very honest, or who was willing to do things that are not very honest to just get people's money. And people have a very negative connotation, or that's what I get when I even refer to the word when I don't even use the word that often, but she really helped me to realize that it's not about the negative aspects of it. It's about the positive. It's an energy. It is psyche. The word psyche is actually connected to the word the psyche, which is the mind or the universal mind. So I know all of this stuff consciously. I've done the research, but I just can't stand that word. And so she just helped me to see that it's just a word, and that the word has the meaning that you give it. And I think that I have this emotional cord tied to the negative aspect of the word. And as a person who is intuitive and is an intuitive professional, I need to get over the word psychic. But you know what? I'm having a hard time with it. And every time I use the P word, I would turn away when she's like, look at you can't even use the word. I was like, you're so right. I hate that word. And so that's one of the things that came back up for me. And I know that God, that spirit is wanting me to get over that word, because when I have conversations with people, it's going to come up. So I need to know how to express that in a way that is not negative. So yeah, that's one of the things that came up. But I think the energy was so positive at the Stepping Stone Psychic Fair. And I'm just going to say Stepping Stone Fair. Well, I'm trying to break out of this, so we'll say psychic. The Stepping Stone Psychic Fair was very positive. The people who were there were professionals. The energy was flowing. I've never participated in a psychic fair before, but I have heard that it can be very competitive. It can be very cutthroat. And those are actually the energies that I have traditionally associated with psychic fair, or psychic, the word psychic, just kind of rough and not very spiritually advanced. I'm just being real, don't shoot the messenger, and kind of negative. And I just did not want to associate myself with that. So that's why I don't call myself, that's one reason why don't call myself a psychic. And plus, I'm not a psychic. I am an intuitive. I am very in touch with my intuitive nature, and that has been, I think, one of the things that has made me successful in the things that I've attempted to do in the past and that I'm working on now. So she was good. I thought she was good. And I met some wonderful healers. And I don't actually I got all these little pet peeves. I don't actually like calling people who do healing work healers, because it is my belief that God, that the universe, that spirit does the healing. You are a vessel. So I don't really like to say that I'm a healer. I say that I am a healing ambassador. Honey, I am here to express the healing that God has for your life. I am not a healer, but I don't oppose those people who refer to themselves as such. I just don't particularly like to call myself a healer, but I was among people who were ambassadors of healing, reflexologists, massage therapists, intuitive counselors, intuitive life coaches, people who made wonderful spiritually charged jewelry. It was just all there, and everybody got along with everybody. I didn't feel any intimidation or anything like that. And so it was a very positive experience for me. I'm looking forward to the next one. And whenever it comes up, I'll let you know when it is, so that you can participate, because this is something I would really like to see grow. Because when I participated, I had fun. I had a great time. So be on the lookout for posts that I'll be making for the next one. It'll probably be in October. So be on the lookout for that. I also wanted to tell you about the rest of the week. I am in the office on Mondays, on Tuesdays, on Fridays, and most Saturdays. Of course, today is Monday and it was Labor Day, so I wasn't in the office today, but I will be tomorrow from 9 what am I thinking? 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 p.m., y'all, mean I'm walking out the door at 6. So I would not advise you to try to make an appointment at 6 because Miss Kiva not going to be there. So just give me a call or text me at 817-668-5382 if you're interested in booking appointments. I'm looking at my calendar right now, and I do have availability for tomorrow. And if you, it's loading. It's loading. I have availability from 11 a.m. to about 3, and then I have availability for Friday about 1:30, and then I have another opening on Friday after 4, and then I have openings on Saturday, September 8th. Of course, I'm only in the office on Saturday by appointment only. You can contact me by text at 817-668-5382, or you can visit my website, which is Kiva Mack. That's KEVA dot, Lord have mercy, KEVAMACK.com/book. And it'll bring you to a page. You just click on the button. It'll take you through the booking process, but you don't have to pay online. You will pay at the front desk at the summit. And that's where my office is. You just come to the summit, and it's a 50 plus recreational center and club. But in order to receive massage services, you do not have to be a member. I also offer, I do deep tissue massage. I do hot stones, hot towels, and aromatherapy is included in the massages that I do at no additional charge. And if you're wanting deep tissue, there is a difference between deep tissue and deep pressure. I do deep tissue on most of my clients. I work at a 50 plus center. You know, it's a lot of people coming in there with aches and pains. So the Swedish is good for relaxation. It's good for the improvement of circulation, but it really doesn't do a whole lot, in my experiences, to change the muscle. And if a person is experiencing pain, you need to change the muscle, and deep tissue does that. Deep tissue does not have to send you through the table. I don't have to sit on you in order to do a deep tissue massage. It's just about changing the muscle, and I'm very good at that. So if you've got neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, piriformis impingement, if you've got plantar fasciitis, your feet, peripheral neuropathy, any of those things, I'm able to do that. I also provide medical massage. So if you have a prescription from your doctor for massage, just bring that to me. Actually, that needs to be scheduled through a different service. I do not do medical massage at the office. That's when your doctor, you're taking the prescription and you're getting it filled. Now, because if you're gonna pay for it with your insurance, then we'd have to work something else out. That's not something I can do at the summit. But I do provide medical massage. I have clients that I go to their homes, and that is what would have to happen in order for me to do medical massage. I'd actually have to go to your home for that. That's not something that I can provide at the summit, at my office, but it is something that I can provide. So if that's something that you're needing, 817-668-5382, text or call me in order to set that up. But I am able to provide medical massage for people with cerebral palsy, do it every week. Cerebral palsy, I work with people with have had stroke survivors, doing massage for them. So just give me a call and let me know what you're interested in where medical massage is concerned. I do out calls, but I'm very picky about that. That is almost on a referral basis only, because you got to be careful. So I do facials, just cleansing. We're not estheticians. And in the state of Texas, we can cleanse your skin as a part of a health focused process. But if you're looking for someone who's going to do diagnostic work or extractions, then that's not something that massage therapists, unless they're estheticians in the state of Texas, can do. So not something I can do. Love doing Reiki. So if you're having stress or you're needing to relax and you just don't know how, because a lot of people don't, Reiki may be a good option for you. I offer 30 and 60-minute sessions with Reiki. I also do life coaching. I work with people who are interested in doing podcasts, internet radio shows, live streaming in order to improve their business. I'm working with a woman right now who is in the process of writing a book. So if you have a project that is heart-centered, that is spiritual, that you just can't seem to get out into the world, then I can help you to do that. So just give me a call for that, or text me, or you can go online to schedule an appointment. I also do intuitive work, intuitive life coaching. Some people want to be more in touch with their intuition so that it can help them to make a decision. I'm not saying that you need to make a decision totally based on your intuition. That's like making a decision totally based on your intellect. I think in order for that decision to be one that is going to be beneficial to you as a healthy decision, it needs to be one that includes your intuition. So I think that intuitive coaching can help you in that aspect. I also do energy work, chakra balancing. So if you're interested in that, give me a call or a text. You can also go online to schedule an appointment. I don't know what else I wanted to talk to you about. I did want to tell you about my hair. I don't know if you've noticed, but I cut it off because it was causing headaches. I was having these terrible headaches because of my hair. It was getting really heavy, and it had gotten, the first time I cut it, it was down my back. And I love just being able to say, I grew that. But it was giving me headaches. And I talked to my family about it just in passing. And my little sister, she's past 40 now, but she'll always be my little sister, said, after I cut it, I said, oh, I miss my hair. And she, of course, very smugly said, well, do you miss them headaches? And the facts are I did not. But this time I said, I'm going to grow it out and I'm going to learn how to style it so that these headaches or the hair doesn't feel so heavy. Because I see all these sisters with this long hair and all the way down. I met when I was in high school. I went on this leadership camp retreat or some, I guess it was an experience to Washington, D.C. And I met this woman who had locks all the way down to her ankles. And I was like, how's she black? How's she grow her hair like that? Because I never seen a black person with hair that long. And so she just said, I need to talk to you guys. How long are you going to be in D.C.? And me and one of my friends from Mississippi, because they, in this leadership camp, this conference, we had people from all over the 50 states and the U.S. territories. And I met with this woman, the young lady from Mississippi. And she said, well, how long y'all going to be here? And when I said, well, we're leaving tomorrow, she said, oh, I just wish that I had known that you guys were going to be here because I have so many things I want to share with you. And I told my husband the other day, I did not realize how much of an impact that woman had made on me, because I didn't know, 15 years later, I would be growing locks. Hair natural, growing it out long, but I did. And I think that was very impactful. I think that experience with her was very impactful. So I cut my hair again this last time because of the headaches. I was just having tremendous headaches. So if you are a lock lover and you have your hair longer than your shoulder length, here, like I have mine now, Tell me what you're doing that your hair doesn't feel so heavy, or does your hair feel heavy? Because I carry a lot of stress in my shoulders anyway. And when I was in massage school, my massage teacher was massaging me, and she said, "You got a lot going on up in here in your shoulders." And I did not realize it until recently that it was my hair. So I would love to grow longer hair, but I can't because it's giving me a lot of pain. But anyway, just write in the comments things that you're doing to grow your hair longer and protecting your neck. If you have an aversion to the word psychic, or you love the word psychic, just put it in the comments and let me know why you love. Hey, Miss Sylvie, girl, I see you. Just let me know why you do not, or you do like that word. Because right now, folks, I'm telling you, I don't like that word. I like the word intuitive, because I think that it really helps people to come to some common ground. You can be intuitive. We all have intuition, but this psychic word, I can't get down with that. So tell me how you feel about the word psychic. If you've got tips for me about how to grow my hair longer without jeopardizing my neck and these darn headaches, put that in the comments. Please understand that I am booking for appointments for tomorrow. I have openings for tomorrow afternoon until about 4. And just call me or text me at 817-668-5382, and I can get you booked for one of those. And I am also in the office on Friday and Saturday. So just call me, text me, or leave me go on my website at kivamac.com/book and book a session. Also understand that I don't always answer my phone, because a lot of times I am in session. So don't get mad. Say, this girl ain't even calling me. I'm probably in session, baby, and I just cannot call you at the drop of a hat. But if you talk to any of my clients, I do call. I will get back to you. So don't feel like I won't call you back just because I'm not calling you back 5 minutes later. Well, that's all I had to tell you, and I plan on talking to you more often. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to do this more often, but it is something that I'm planning to do. And girl, yeah, I know, Miss Cleo. See, I ain't trying to dig that, because I am intuitive. I do use my intuitive abilities. I think most people who are creative people like you, Miss Sylvie, they do, and see, you're a comedian too, so you have to use your intuition. But I think that is essential to creating experiences that are healthy and keep you happy. But this psychic thing, I'm not digging it. I just don't dig. To me, it just gives me the creeps. And I know that these are connotations that I'm connecting to the word, but I think a whole lot of other people do that too. And so it's not a word that I would even use in any of my advertising, because I'm trying to bring people to me that I can help. I'm not trying to scare the hell out of folks by using the word psychic. You know what? I have not ever admitted this, but I have too. I have worked on psychic lines before. But I always felt odd because people were coming to me for predictions, and that is not what I do. Because I remember this lady. I remember 2 phone calls I had on Psychic Line. One, the lady was clearly a stripper. She's like, I said, "Oh, so what you do for a living?" And she said, "I'm an exotic dancer." And I was like, "Oh, really? What kind of dances do you do?" And she busted out laughing at me because I didn't know what she was talking about. I forgot all about that. But yeah, and so they were asking about their future. And the way I look at that, honestly, and this made me seem so asinine, but they asked about the future, like with their spouses and stuff. And they were like, "Well, I want to know what my husband is doing." I was like, "Well, why don't you just go ask him?" I don't know. my mind doesn't think like that. I think that you're constantly in the process of creating your future. If you want to know if your husband is in love with you or if he's messing around with somebody, just go ask him. And if you think he's gonna lie, that's probably a weakness in your relationship anyway. So you probably need to determine, is this person the best person for me? I mean, but I can't determine that for you. So I'm more of an intuitive. I help you to tap into the truth. Okay. Because if you're coming to me, and I've had people to ask me, well, should I leave my husband? If you're doubting it, there's a reason why you're doubting it. You need to sit down and determine. You need to determine why you're even thinking about that. So yeah, I've worked on psychic lines before. Another time I remember a phone call. This lady was clearly drunk and she was on the phone and she was crying about her dog. And she just wanted to talk to somebody about her dog. And she was like, oh, is he going to ever come home? And I'm like, how am I supposed to know? So I wonder sometimes if psychics are just people who are listening on the phone and giving people, sometimes giving them hope and just sometimes telling them anything to calm them down. So I don't know. That has been my experience. So I don't know, but I've worked on psychic lines too, and they make me feel, I think about Miss Cleo and how she was, and I actually liked Miss Cleo when they first started showing her, but it just got kind of odd because I was not thinking, my intuition was like, I don't know about this. But anyway, I may be too critical, but that's just the way I feel about it. But just came on to say, going to be doing this more often, going to work on that psychic word. Give me your thoughts about that. I'm taking appointments for Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Cut my hair, looking for tips on how to grow it a little bit longer without the headache. Had one friend to say, well, the Egyptians used to wear their hair short like that. I said, well, I can dig that because I can actually do massages now without having to put my hair in a ponytail, which I had to do when I was growing my locks a little bit longer. But anyway, I will see you soon, and I hope you're having a good Labor Day, and I hope you're able to jump out of the bed happy tomorrow and be ready for work. All right, this is Kiva Mack, massage therapist, holistic health practitioner, and certified life coach, and I will see you again sometime very, very soon. Love you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.